Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video of the Tech Buddies podcast YouTube channel. So, the Arc browser, which is a relatively new player in the web browser market, which is built on the Chromium engine, which is the same foundation used by Google Chrome, was launched. Or I think it's been a while since Arc browser has existed, and there's been a lot of hype about it, whether it is, I mean, some most people are saying it's really good, it's the best browser available and things like that. Arc is known for its clean and intuitive design, focusing on providing a smooth and user-friendly browsing experience. And I thought maybe in today's video I can talk about my experience of Arc primarily, and then maybe can also compare it with the other browsers which exist like Brave, Edge, Chrome, Firefox, and Opera. I haven't used all of them. I used to use Brave before, so I can talk about that in more detail, and also Edge because Edge is obviously the favorite in all Windows laptops. Um, Without any further ado, let's begin. Some of the key features of Arc include integration with Windows. So Arc can display a Windows wallpaper behind the browser window for a cleaner look. Customization. Arc offers various customization options, including different themes and the ability to tweak the user interface, which I'll show you when I start sharing the screen. Extension. Arc supports Chrome extensions, allowing users to enhance their browsing experience with a wide range of add-ons. And performance, being based on Chromium, Arc benefits from the performance and security updates that come with the Chromium project. And like I said, Arc has received a lot of positive coverage from several technology-focused media outlets, YouTube channels, etc., and highlighting its potential as a strong competitor, which we'll try and understand a bit more in today's video. Let me start sharing my screen with the Arc browser, and I'll kind of walk you through what are the features you get here. So basically, when you first open Arc, this is how you get the layout as, and basically it is. I feel this sort of a layout is similar to. It gives the feel like of using a Mac device sort of a thing. Um, so basically, you get all your. These are sort of like your bookmarks. There's no separate um, area for bookmarks or anything. So if you want to save a website as a bookmark, for example, m.youtube.com, if I want to save it as, or maybe even more specific, if I have to save Tech Buddies podcast as a bookmark. So here you won't get any uh, specific thing to save bookmark like in the other browsers. So all you have to do is the from this area, you just have to drag it up, and this is now permanently stored here. Like I have YouTube stored here. It'll open YouTube automatically. Then there's X, so X opens automatically. So this is like your bookmarks area. So I'll just remove it from there. It'll come, and these are your normal tabs. You can create as many tabs you want. And um, when you create a new tab, the um, what do you call it? The dialog box looks pretty cool in my opinion. Um, if you had to open a new browser, it looks pretty cool. Um, it gives you the feel of Spotlight search on Mac, if you remember that. And the next thing about um, okay, yeah. So the next thing about it is this side panel. You can obviously hide it if you have some tab open and you don't want it as a distraction. For example, if I open YouTube, it automatically disappears, and then when it appears whenever you want to access it. So that is that. And some other features, obviously, you get the option for extensions. Like I mentioned, you can add your extensions here. Then there's also the option of inspect element and all of those things if you want to fiddle around with that. Everyone remembers the code for hacking the Chrome dinosaur game, for those who remember. Then you then the other thing which is really good here in my opinion is spaces. So basically you can have multiple spaces. Like for example, this is just profile one, this is one of my spaces, and it can be like the one which I use for entertainment or for like just watching YouTube and stuff. But when I want to do work related stuff, I can just switch to this other space which I've named work, and then I can have only like work related tabs here. And then when I switch back to profile one, all of my other tabs are here. For example, if I open you, for example, if I open YouTube here and X here and maybe Reddit here as my like doom scrolling profile, and then I go here, and then in work I have like the serious stuff like maybe Google Docs or Gmail or whatever else you want, Gmail if I have, and then um, maybe some other google.com. I have all of these tabs here, and then I go back here, my Reddit and X are already there. So you can like the whole productivity thing. So if you want like a productive space only for your work related tabs and you don't want any distractions sort of a thing, so that is always you can create a new space. You want another space, you can create another space, and all of those nice things are there. Then yeah, I think those are all the main features about Arc. And I recently shifted to Arc like I think 2 weeks back when suddenly Brave the ad blocker wasn't working and YouTube videos were lagging and stuff. So I thought, why not try the Arc browser out? And to be honest, I pretty much like it for how smooth it is and how easy it is to categorize it into different spaces. And overall, I feel it's a really refined, and it kind of gives me vibes of using a Mac interface sort of. It gives me the vibe of using a Mac OS interface, and that level of smoothness and uh, like refinement. So good job there by Arc. I'm seeing if there are any other uh, features to talk about, but no, I don't find anything like that stands out. It's like your normal browser, but it's a bit more customizable with different themes, like I showed you, different spaces. And yeah, that's about it for Arc. Now let's come to the comparison between these browsers. And um, I think um, I just asked a Copilot to summarize the features of all of these. So, in like the first category is comparison speed. So, in speed, it gives Brave and Chrome the very fast tag, and Edge, Arc, Opera, and Firefox the fast tag. So, yeah, that way I feel all browsers are decently fast, and you won't have that much of a problem. But Brave, the other advantage of Brave is it's another like a privacy focused um, browser. And if you're like very paranoid about trackers and cookies and all of those things, you can use Brave. Like it shows here, 219,000 trackers and ads have been blocked, and 3.39 GB of bandwidth saved, and then 3 hours of time saved. I was using Brave primarily like for 2 3 years as my browser, so that's why the numbers are so high. And yeah, overall it's a pretty simple browser, and you can save your most commonly used sites here. And you want to add bookmarks, that's the option here. And the other thing about Brave is you have two other features. You have the Leo AI assistant similar to Copilot on Edge. Arc doesn't have anything like that, so that's where Arc kind of falls back. But you obviously have your regular chat GPTs and Geminis to uh, work around with. So that's not a problem with Arc per se, but it all depends on you. If you want like a really handy chatbot within the browser itself, then you have Leo AI or Copilot and Edge and things like that. And the other main advantage of Brave is you have a crypto wallet, so you can store all your cryptocurrencies there. But yeah, then again, it depends on you if you have like a specific app you use for crypto and all of those things. I'm not an expert, so I don't know. And you also have the option for Brave VPN, and um, that can also be used if you don't have an external VPN. I mean, if you, I think this is paid. Yeah, this is also paid. So if you're not paying for anything and you want to make Brave as your primary browser, you can use their VPN as well. You have a good password manager, which I was using for a very long time. And yeah, those are all the advantages of Brave. And the other advantage of Brave is, since it's a privacy focused browser, the incognito mode is a bit better than Chrome. I mean, there was this huge debacle that incognito mode on Google Chrome still tracks your data and things like that. But uh, I don't think that happens here. That although it says here the activity could be visible to your internet service provider, passive network observers, or your employer. So if you want like more privacy, you can open a private window with Tor. So that's the option they have, which I don't think is there on other browsers. So you have the option to browse with Tor, and that is that's what it says here. If your personal safety depends on remaining anonymous, use the Tor browser. And yeah, so if you are like privacy paranoid, you can use um, Brave, and almost like all trackers and stuff will be disabled. That's about Brave. Now coming to Edge, Microsoft's um, Edge is obviously the most. I think it's gaining popularity now because of Copilot and Bing and all of those things. So in general, I feel the whole UI of Edge is a bit sloppy with all these news things. It could be hidden. I think you can hide it. No, I don't. I haven't used Bing since a long time, so I don't know much about it. Um, you here also you have like workspaces where I think the workspaces is similar to tab grouping on Brave, if I'm not wrong. Then um, the main thing with Edge is Copilot. This thing integration you can call Copilot here, similar to Leo AI, but Copilot is just better. Like I just asked it for the features here, and it just gave me a quick response. So privacy Edge is good, Brave is excellent. Like I said, Arc is also good. Chrome is fair, like I said. There was a huge debacle about that. Then Opera is also good. Firefox is excellent. User experience, Edge is clean and intuitive, Brave minimalist, like I said, minimalist and privacy oriented. Arc is innovative, and Arc can also be minimalist and more towards the productivity side. Chrome is a familiar thing. Everyone would have used Chrome in your computer labs in school, college, or in the library. Or the most popular um, browser after Edge is, I mean, after is Google Chrome. I mean, Edge may be a close second and things like that, depending on how because Microsoft pushes it a lot. Then Opera is feature rich and Firefox is customizable. So that is that. Unique features, integration with Windows and vertical tabs. And I feel the most unique feature for Edge is integration with Copilot, which makes it very easy for um, all your AI related things like quick searches and all of those things. Um, yeah, like I said, Brave, ad blocking, and Tor mode are the biggest features, privacy focused. Arc, yeah, fluidity, productivity, and tools, exactly what I talked about in when I was talking dedicatedly about Arc. And Chrome syncs across all your devices, and then extensions. I don't know, extensions might be more on Chrome, but Chromium-based browsers like Arc and even Brave have support for the extensions. So if you are sticking to Chrome just for extensions, maybe you can switch to Chromium-based browsers like Brave, Arc, and others. Opera built-in VPN, that's a really good thing, and a crypto wallet. Even Brave has a crypto wallet, so you can choose between the two. Built-in VPN, I don't know if it's like a free one or you have to pay for it, similar to Brave. So you'll have to figure that out. Firefox, privacy focus, and add-ons. So that is that. Customization on Edge is moderate. Brave, it's low. It's very minimalist. You can't do much. Arc is very high, like I showed you. You can create your own spaces, etc. Chrome is low. Opera is high, and Firefox is also high. So if you want like customization on your um, browser, I feel Arc is one of the best. Using it personally, you have the option of spaces and other things like I explained. You can give Arc a try, and then maybe like if it fits your workflow, you can continue using it. Cross platform, all of them support cross platform. Cross platform in the sense it's available on your phone, your laptop, your all your other devices. So that is that. And I think one more browser which is not mentioned here is Safari, and Safari is only for those people who have an iPhone or a MacBook. And um, generally, um, Safari is not like that much talked about, but even Safari has some good features. Like on it also has like cross compatibility with your phone and your MacBook. For example, you have a link on your phone, the same link will be in your Safari browser in your Mac as well. And even in Safari, you have the option to create multiple um, tab groups. So you have like the normal one where I, I don't think it'll focus. Where you have your normal one where you have your normal tabs, and you can create multiple tab groups. Like I have one separately for the Tech Buddies thing where I save news articles related to like tech and stuff. Then I have one separately for all like the resources from the links which I get from college, which have like the question papers and stuff like that. So that way it kind of helps declutter the um, main page of Safari. So that is a plus point of Safari as well. And I think Safari is also pretty privacy focused. You have those features from Apple's end as well. So yeah, I think that was like a brief about all the different browsers, and the video is mainly supposed to be about Arc, and I talked about all the features of Arc and what I felt about them using it for the brief time I used it. Overall, if I had to recommend one browser for you guys. I think most people are using Chrome or Brave. From the last poll we had put on our Instagram, I think 1 or 2 years back, it's been really long. So if you're watching this video, you can probably let us know in the comments below which browser you use and why. Right now, I'm using Arc and I'm really liking it. So that would be one of my recommendations if you want to try a new browser. You have a lot of tabs and you want to declutter your browser, then you can use that. If you're more privacy focused, you can check out Brave. For Copilot, you can check out Edge. And yeah, that's about it. I think we can close out the video to check out the comparison between macOS and Windows. You can click here or here, and we'll catch you there. Bye.